In this tutorial, let's look after some of the terminologies that we use in networks. Now the first term is nodes or the workstations. So as you all know, workstations are the computers that are attached to a network and are seeking to share the resource. Means all the computers or the systems that are connected to a network are known as nodes. Then next is server. A computer means all the nodes are connected to a server, so that's why it facilitates the sharing of data. Means all the nodes can share data with each other. Then software and hardware resources on the network, so everything can be shared and it is the responsibility of the server to facilitate it. Then next, network interface card, NIU or NIC. Okay, an interpreter that helps establish a connection between the servers and the workstation. So NIC is actually a card, network interface card. NIC, network interface card, is mainly a device that helps us to connect a system to the internet or with the other networks. So under NIC you will get this MAC address. A network interface card, NIC, always have a MAC address. So let's see. It refers to the physical address assigned by a NIC manufacturer. Means the NIC card will have a MAC address. Now it is a unique 6-byte address. So MAC address is a 6-byte address separated by colon, where first tree refers to the manufacturer ID. Means here the first tree means 10, B5 and 03. These three are the manufacturer ID and the last three are the card number, and this last three, 63, E2E and FC, is the card number. So in this way a MAC address is written with 6 bytes. As you can see, there are 6 parts, so there it is of 6 bytes, and the first three is the manufacturer ID and the last three is the card number. The next, IP address. As you all know, IP address is the address of a website. Okay, then every machine on a TCP bar IP network has a unique identifying number. Means everything, means every device have a unique identifying number in the network. This is known as the IP address. Its range is from 0.0.0 to 225. Means anything between these two numbers will be a IP address. As you can see in this example, we have this IP address between the range these two. Okay, the next, now comes the domain name. It is the name assigned to a website. So domain name is the name which is assigned to a website. Now let's see the parts of the domain name. The first one is www, the next is name of the website, then last is TDC, means top level domain, means under which domain it comes, like .com, .net, .in, edu, org. So these are the domain names, and name of the website like ARPS Jorhat or like CBC. So these are the name of the website. Okay, then last is DNS. So DNS is the domain name resolution. Now what is the use of domain name resolution? It refers to the process of obtaining corresponding IP address. Means we will get the IP address from a domain name. So from domain name we get the IP address. This is known as the domain name resolution. So this definition is important. So from a IP address we will get a domain. From a domain name we will get a IP address. So this is known as the domain name resolution. And to get the IP address, there are different procedures which are being followed. Okay, that's all. Thank you.